Alright, so this stage really sucks. Mostly because my auto deploy just is not safe at all. But that aside, I'm going to talk about the strategy real quick. Basically, use vanguards, take out the dudes on the left and right. Put down Highmore because she can actually just take care of all the little dudes. For those unfamiliar, she's a Reaper archetype guard, which means she has like true like AoE just within her entire range. So she can basically handle all of those like little guys by herself, which is great. Putting down an Absinthe really early just to get her charged up, because basically the strategy I found to try to get this to work is just try to have massive amounts of arts damage. I'm using Polonic here just because she can add more arts damage in addition to healing, which also I need a lot of just to survive the assassin dude coming out because he deals absurd amounts of damage. Mint is also making a return here too, just because she has, you know, lots and lots of AoE arts damage, and it's like true AoE, you know, similar to Highmore, which is good. I was considering E2ing Mint just so I could get more damage from her. I ended up not needing to, but this is not auto deploy safe. It's very random. And it, I don't know, with my IS-7 clear, which I didn't post just because it didn't seem too impressive. Something that's interesting is that randomly the assassin will come out at the very end, or he'll just not come out at the very end. So I suspect that there's some amount of like variability in the amount of like meter you get for like the top bar. I'm not sure what it is specifically though. Like I didn't see anything documented saying that, you know, you get a random amount of like blood feud or whatever it's called. I think it's blood dead actually. But yeah, in any case, so what happens here is anything ranging from Beagle dies, then Highmore dies, to Beagle dies, Highmore lives, and in this case Beagle lived but Highmore didn't, which is why I was stopping to adjust stuff myself, because my auto deploy was going to break again. It's just super inconsistent. I just can't use it at all, just because things tend to break down in different ways each time. But yeah, so this stage really sucked just because, you know, my strategy seems okay. The only randomness I have in my team right now is Amiya, which I didn't think it'd be enough to break it so randomly each time and in new and exciting ways each time, especially because some of the time where the auto deploy fails is when her skill 2 isn't even up and like hasn't been up for a while and like is about to go off again, which seems weird. I would think that if the randomness was going to break, it would be during her skill 2 or like soon after. But I don't know. I have not cracked the code on why this is so variable, or why my IS-7 clear also is pretty variable, and whether or not the assassin comes out at the end. Because in that clear, I'm not even using any RNG operators. Like I have Cruz in the squad, but I don't use her, and no one else seems to have any randomness. So I would expect the timings to be exactly the same between every single clear, but the end result still varies randomly. So yeah, this event kind of sucks for that reason. I'm all up for the challenge, right? And I'm all up for like building operators just to do specific things, which I had to do that for Highmore, just because I was like, I need AoE physical damage too, but also just a lot of arts damage. And so I just fully upgraded her basically. The only thing I haven't done is get her skill 1 to mastery 3 at this point, which maybe that'll make things a bit more consistent. I don't know. But in any case, lots of good luck to you if you're trying to clear the stage, and 100% there is just some amount of randomness that will destroy your auto deploy. So good luck. Thanks for watching. And I don't know if I'll get through any other stages. This took me forever. But I don't know. The future we'll see. Thanks.